Yeah, there is a lot of ambiguity with Kara for sure. Like, I never really agreed with the notion of like a player entity. Like the player is the one that corrupts Kara and such. I've always been under the belief that Kara was always a bad person. Because like Azrael themselves even says so. And you can kind of interpret what Toriel says in the Genocide route as well as kind of the same thing. Though you can also interpret what Toriel says kind of in numerous ways. Because like, if you fake spare Toriel, and then kill her when her guard is down, she says that you're no different from them. And it's very, very kind of up in the air who them is that they're referring to. Part of me thinks that they might be referring to Kara, potentially. Two more. Yeah, so I've always kind of been under the impression that Kara was always a bad person, and that there was never like a player influence on that. You're just controlling the characters, and that's it. And another big reason why I think that as well is because of Deltarune. Because Deltarune makes a very clear distinction behind a player interference compared to this game. Because like with this game, it's just like name the and this will be it. Name the fallen human. And it's specifically Kara. Whereas in Deltarune, at the beginning of the game, it wants you to name your character and then put in your own name. So that's kind of what gives me the impression, at the very least, that like, yeah, there is a player entity this time around because they wanted us to give our own name. And that's it. Determination. My! So you finally arrived. After our first meeting, I realized something ghastly. You're not just a threat to monsters, but to humanity as well. Oh my, that's an issue. You see, I can't be a star without an audience. And besides, there are some people I want to protect. Eager as always, eh? But don't touch that dial. There's something you haven't accounted for. As any true fan would know, I was first created as a human eradication robot. It was only after becoming a star that I was given a more photogenic body. However, those original functions have never been fully removed. Come any closer, and I'll be forced to show you my true form. Fine then. Ready? It's showtime! Mettaton Neo blocks the path. Mettaton Neo, 90 attack, 9 defense. Dr. Alphys's greatest invention. So, who else was originally tricked into thinking that this was a real fight? This is not a fight. It's just showing you how strong you've actually become. I remember when this game first came out, I was tricked by like the fan-made versions of this fight into thinking that it was a fight. But it's not. We do not know what this form does. Yes, you don't want to join my fan club? Anyway. we're already almost there, guys. I didn't realize how short the intermission was between Undyne and the next fight. Oh dear. Alright, well, let's just be ready. I should have bought more from Burger Pants. Dang. Oh well. Spider Center, I guess. Oh wait, no. Put something back. There's a heart-shaped locket inside the box. Will you take it? I will. You got the locket. Right where it belongs. Knife inside the box. Will you take it? You got the real knife. About time. The empty gun was thrown away. Howdy, Kara! You finally made it home! Remember when we used to play here? Boy, today's gonna be just as fun. It's me, Kara. I remember when I first woke up here in the garden. I was so scared. I couldn't feel my arms or my legs. My entire body had turned into a flower. Mom, Dad, somebody help me, I called out. But nobody came. A theory my friend has about the Neo form. Mettaton said he's a human eradication robot. Mettaton can't attack because you're not recognized as human. And that's backed up by Undyne's speech. Ooh, I like that idea. That makes a lot of sense. Eventually, the king found me crying in the garden. I explained what had happened to him. Then he held me, Kara. He held me with tears in his eyes, saying, there, everything is going to be alright. He was so emotional. But, for some reason, I didn't feel anything at all. No chocolate! Where's the chocolate? Yeah, whenever the red text pops up, I always interpret that as Kara. That's Kara talking. I unlocked the chain. I unlocked the chain. I soon realized I didn't feel anything about anyone. My compassion had disappeared. And believe me, it's not like I wasn't trying. I wasted weeks with that stupid king, vainly hoping I would feel something. But it became too much for me. I ran away from home. Eventually, I reached the ruins. Inside, I found her, Kara. I thought of all people, she could make me feel whole again. She failed. I realized those two were useless. I became despondent. I just wanted to love someone. I just wanted to care about someone. Kara, you might not believe this, but I decided it wasn't worth living anymore. Not in a world without love. Not in a world without you. So, I decided to follow in your footsteps. I would erase myself from existence. And you know what? I succeeded. I succeeded with a big smile on his face. But as I left this mortal coil, I started to feel apprehensive. If you don't have a soul, what happens when you... Something primal started to burn inside me. No, I thought, I don't want to die. Then I woke up. Like it was all just a bad dream. I was back at the garden. Back at my save point. Interested, I decided to experiment. Again and again, I brought myself to the edge of death. At any point, I could have let this world continue on without me. But as long as I was determined to live, I could go back. Amazing, isn't it, Kara? I was amazed, too. At first, I used my powers for good. I became friends with everyone. I solved all their problems flawlessly. Their companionship was amusing, for a while. As time repeated, people proved themselves predictable. What would this person say if I gave them this? What would they do if I said this to them? Once you know the answer, that's it. That's all they are. NPCs. It all started because I was curious. Curious what would happen if I killed them. I don't like this, I told myself. I'm just doing this because I have to know what happens. What an excuse. You, of all people, must know how liberating it is to act this way. At least we're better than those sickos that stand around and watch it happen. Those pathetic people that want to see it, but are too weak to do it themselves. Is he calling out the people that watch YouTube videos specifically? I don't want to do the genocide route. Let me just watch someone else do it. Chat. I bet someone like that's watching right now. Chat, you gonna take that? You gonna take that, chat? Are you gonna take that? Nowadays, even that's grown tiring. You understand, Kara. I've done everything this world has to offer. I've read every book, I've burned every book, I've won every game, I've lost every game, I've appeased everyone, I've killed everyone. Sets of numbers, lines of dialogue, I've seen them all. But you're different. I never could predict you, Kara. When I saw you in the ruins, I didn't recognize you. I thought I could frighten you, then steal your soul. I failed. And when I tried to load my save file, it didn't work. Kara, your determination! Somehow it's even greater than mine! I just have one question for you, Kara. How did you get back to the ruins from here? Wait, I know. She must have taken you when she left, and decided to give you a proper burial, rather than hanging out in the basement forever. But why then? What made you wake up? Did you hear me calling you? It doesn't matter now. I'm so tired of this, Kara. I'm tired of all these people. I'm tired of all these places. I'm tired of being a flower. Kara, there's just one thing left I want to do. Let's finish what we started. Let's free everyone. Then, let's let them see what humanity is really like. And that despite it all, this world is still kill or be killed. Then, well, I had been entertaining a few ways to use that power. But seeing you here changed my mind. Kara, I think if you're around, just living in the surface world doesn't seem so bad. We don't even need to leave to get them this time. The king has 6 of them locked away. I've tried hundreds of ways to get him to show me them, but he just won't. Kara, I know he'll do it for you. Why am I telling you all of this? Kara, I said it before. Even after all this time, you're still the only one that understands me. You won't give me any worthless pity. Creatures like us wouldn't hesitate to kill each other if we got in each other's way. So that's why... What's this? Feeling? Why am I shaking? Hey, Kara, no hard feelings about back then, right? Hey, what are you doing? Back off! I've changed my mind about all this. This isn't a good idea anymore. You should go back, Kara. This place is fine the way it is. Stop making that creepy face. This isn't funny. You've got a sick sense of humor. Alrighty, guys. It is time. Hey, you've been busy, huh? So, I've got a question for you. Do you think even the worst person can change? That everybody can be a good person if they just try? Alright. Well, here's a better question. Do you want to have a bad time? Because if you take another step forward, you are really not going to like what happens next. Well, sorry, old lady. This is why I never make promises. It's a beautiful day outside. Birds are singing. Flowers are blooming. On days like these, kids like you should be burning in hell. Ah! You're going to be all right. Kara, stay determined. Ha! That went about as well as that went about as well as I thought it would. Hey, you look frustrated about something. Guess I'm pretty good at my job, huh? It's a beautiful day outside. Birds are singing, flowers are blooming. On days like these, kids like you should be burning in hell. Huh. Always wondered why people never use the strongest attack first. You feel like you're going to have a bad time. And I think we very much are going to have a bad time. I have never faced Sans before, by the way. Just saying. Just keep attacking? Sure, why not? What? You think I'm just gonna stand there and take it? Clearly not. It cannot end now. Kara, Stay determined. Alright, enough of the games. So, the knife and the pendant are traps. They're meant to be the true equipment for the genocide run, but they're traps. It's actually the crap that you get from the Turtle Man that are the real shit. Why is that? Because these two items increase your invincibility. Defense and offense do not matter in this fight. You need to outlast him. That is what you're supposed to be doing here. Thought the strat was the Tem armor? You can't get the Tem armor in this fight. You cannot get the Temi armor in Genocide. That expression. That's the expression of someone who's died twice in a row. Suffice it to say, you look really unsatisfied. Alright. How about we make it a third? It's a beautiful day outside. Birds are singing. Nope, didn't even wait that time. Anyway, as I was saying, it's a nice day out. Why not relax and take a load off? What? Did you just throw a notebook at me? The hell? Every time it hits you, you get poisoned. Or karma, as people want to say it's so badly called. Our report showed a massive anomaly in the time-space continuum. Timelines jumping left and right, stopping and starting. Rude. Oh, crud! Oh! Oh! Oh. I'm using up way too much of my crap too early on. That's not good. Ah. What do you mean? It says KR right there. That could mean anything. It could mean... kill rates. I don't know. I know it's called karma. I'm just trying to trigger you guys. Because people get so defensive about that for some reason. It's so stupid. Anyway, at this rate, something tells me I'm not going to be beating Sans today. That expression. That's the expression of someone who's died thrice in a row. Hey, what comes after thrice anyway? Want to help me find out? Ready? Here we go. What? You think I'm just gonna stand there and take it? Our report showed a massive anomaly in the time-space continuum. Timelines jumping left and right, stopping and starting. There better dry. Your HP maxed out. Sand. One attack, one defense. The easiest enemy can only deal one damage. Can't keep dodging forever. Keep attacking. Sparing does literally nothing. He doesn't want to hear it. You didn't spare his brother. Why should he care what you think? Until suddenly everything ends. Oh. Well. Yeah, no, it is the poison that does the most. Like it's the like he only does 1 damage apiece, but it's the poison that's slowly killing you. Like that. So yeah, the cloudy glasses and the torn notebook do increase your invincibility. What they also do is slow the poison. That's your fault, isn't it? I'm surprised I dodged that. Quick note for eating items. If it fully restores your health, wait until you run out of poison damage, then eat it, or else the poison will nullify some healing. Fair. That's a good point. Ow. You can't understand how this feels. I was stupid of me when I jumped right into it! And I am out of stuff. Hit it again. Jump right into the bullshit. Alright, well I'm out of stuff. You gotta be so oh my god. You gotta be so conservative with your healing. Knowing that one day, without any warning, it's all going to be reset. Look, I gave up trying to go back a long time ago. Oh. Well. That expression. That's the expression of someone who's died twice in a row. Twice? Twice? Well, won't have to use it again anyways. Ready? Here we go. What? You think I'm just gonna stand there and take it? Anomaly. keep attacking. So suddenly everything ends. One jerk bone at the end. Alright, come on. That's your fault, isn't it? Dang it. Stop it! Well. So yeah, by this point, because, yeah, the karma goes down automatically by itself, even during turns. I'm at 1 HP by this point. Yeah, let it just drain, and then use a full heal item. There we go. Ow. So, I guess... Enlighten me, chat. Ow, crap. How long do I gotta stall for specifically? Is it based on how many times I actually swing at him? Or is it literally just the number of turns? Every time you don't... So I do have to attack. Got it. Going that one day without any warning. It's all going to reset. Getting to the surface doesn't really appeal to me anymore either. Because even if we do, we'll just end up right back here without any memory of it, right? Yeah, I see. Okay. So we gotta make sure that he proceeds with dialogue. Got it. To be blunt, it makes it kind of hard to give it my all. Or is that just a poor excuse for being lazy? Hell if I know. All I know is seeing what comes next. I can't afford not to care anymore. Ugh. That being said, you really like swinging that thing around, huh? You keep throwing that notebook at me, what the hell? Listen. I know you didn't answer me before, but somewhere in there, I can feel it. There's a glimmer of a good person inside of you. The memory of someone who once wanted to do the right thing. Someone who, in another time, may have even been a friend? Come on, buddy. Do you remember me? Please, if you're listening, let's forget all this, okay? Just lay down your weapon and, well, my job will be a lot easier. Sans is sparing you.
You're sparing me? Finally. Buddy, pal. I know how hard it must be to make that choice. To go back on everything you worked up to. I want you to know I won't let it go to waste. Come here, pal. Get dunked on! If we're really friends, you won't come back. I know I just purposefully ruined my run there, but it was worth it. And you know what, honestly, you know what I'm going to do real quick, guys? I'm kind of ruining the immersion here and maybe making it a little bit harder for myself, but I kind of just want to use the knife. I'll keep on the other thing, but like I want to use the knife. I'll keep the torn notebook just in case, though. You never know. That expression. That's the expression of someone who's died 5 times in a row. Convenient, huh? That's one for each finger. But soon, you'll need a cool mutant hand to count all of your deaths. I want a cool mutant hand. What? You think I'm just gonna stand there and take it? Show a massive anomaly. Right. That one's actually pretty hard, I will say. You felt the sins crawling on your back. I'm this stuff right now so I can heal back to full. Keep attacking. Right. Aha. I'm getting it, guys. I'm getting it. Maybe. Crud. Those ones with the platforms are the ones that kind of mess me up the most here and there. I should have let it drain. Whatever. This one in particular really messes me up. This one's pretty easy. Still not so bad.
guard if you're not careful. Run. Oh dear! Oh dear! Mistakes have been made. Okay. Ah!
Ugh, that being said, you, really like swinging that thing around, huh? Listen, friendship, it's really great, right? Let's quit fighting. Whoa, you look really pissed off. Did I get ya? Well, if you came back anyway, guess that means we never really were friends, huh? Don't tell the other Sanses, okay?
It's teleporting. Felt like a turning point. And now he has that bone there, so if you take too long to pick things, he just hurts you.
Oh!
Aha.
Sounds strange, but before all this, I was secretly hoping we could be friends. I was thought the anomaly was doing this because they were unhappy. And when they got what they wanted, they would stop all this. Ah!
Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ah! Ow! Took that one. The real battle finally begins. Whoa! 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 Whoa!
And maybe all they needed was, I don't know, some good food, some bad laughs, some nice friends.
Oh, you dick!
But that's ridiculous, right? Yeah, you're the type of person who won't ever be happy. You'll keep consuming timelines over and over until, well, hey, take it from me, kid. Someday, you gotta learn when to quit.
Whoa! Oh, this is weird. Oh! Okay, well. Oh dear. Dang. Dang. He really does not want me to live, does he, guys? He wants me dead. He really wants me dead. Fair enough, I guess, honestly.
That expression. That's the expression of someone who's died 6 times in a row. That's the number of fingers on a mutant hand. But soon, you'll need to find a mutant hand with even more fingers.
learn the patterns. That's all you gotta do. Learn the patterns and not be bad at video games like I am. Not be bad at video games like I am. Right, it's Sans. Shit first. Oh, this one. Oh, crud! Messed it up. That was normally pretty easy, too, dang it. Sam's movements seem to be slower. Rude. Rude. This sucks. Kinda wanted to save this stuff for, you know, the important part of the fights. Lazy, I know. Ah. I guess so. Halfway point. Yada yada.
Well, it was worth a shot. Guess you like doing things the hard way, huh?
Oh, crud. Feels like a turning point. Let that run out. Get the steak, actually, yeah. part. I was just about to say, this part isn't so bad, and then I immediately get hit.
Sounds strange, but before all this, I was thinking we'd be friends.
Oh, crud. Ah. Ah. Oh, well. Oh, crud. Headphone's falling out. Okay.